So there are a lot of gimbals out there and they all do some cool things, but then this one came out. It's the Hohem Mt2 kit, and it works perfectly for cameras from small to large, from landscape to portrait, and some amazing tracking features. So let's look at those key features that makes this gimbal stand up above the rest. Mr. Black. By the way, welcome to the channel. My name is Danny Black. I love to share with you cool gear that comes my way. If you're new here, don't be a stranger, and I'll put links to everything down in the description. You can find it down there easily, plus a surprise link. And this is the iSteady Mt2 kit. And in the box, you get a really nice quality case. You get the gimbal, a good quality tripod. You get all of the different cables that can connect to different cameras and different mounting options that'll work for your smaller cameras, to your bigger cameras, to your smartphone. Yeah, so this thing is highly versatile. This gimbal gives you everything that you need in a gimbal. And as of recording this, it's actually been out for a few months now, so I'm a little bit late to the game. And there are some great videos already out there, like Xander Round, and I'll link to the video where he tells you all of the details, if that's all right with you, Xander.
Yep, sure, Danny, that's fine with me.
So for this video, I just wanted to highlight some key features that make me go, wow. It looks really heavy duty, but it's actually very lightweight. Like, it is probably the lightest gimbal that I've used compared to the other ones, especially for the payload it takes. Like, this will hold up to my FX30, and right now this is the A6500, but with an 18-135 zoom lens, and it's handling that weight with no problems at all. You have buttons and switches all over this that do different things, like A to B time lapses, so you can get those motion lapses from one point to the next. You have zooming capabilities, focus capabilities. You can change modes really quickly. When you fold this thing up, the locking mechanisms are super easy to lock up and unlock, and it's very easy to balance. You also have USB-C ports to use this as a power bank, also to connect it directly to your camera, and a 17-hour battery. You have the trigger on the back to where you can lock it and you can bring it back to normal and also go into selfie mode. To put your camera on there, it's extremely easy with the locking plates. You have Bluetooth to connect it directly to your devices. And check this out, you even have a little key light. So you hold down this button right here on the wheel and you have a nice little key light that you can use that wheel to adjust the brightness of it. You can even change the color temperature of that light, and you can make it a nice warm color or a cold color from 2700K to 6500K. Then if you press that button 3 times, 1, 2, 3, it goes into RGB mode, so you can actually change it to different colors on the spectrum. It's got that 360 degree of color spectrum on here, and it's so easy to change and shuffle through those colors with this dial wheel. I love that. This wheel is so good. You also have a nice screen on here to show you all of the details. That way you can shuffle through different modes like POV, pan follow, pan tilt follow, and lock. But the interesting part is this is not just a light right here. This is actually a sensor that'll actually auto-track you. Other gimbals that I've seen at this capacity, you have to put like a smartphone on top of it and use some kind of app, and then it uses the smartphone to track you. This is what you get right here. It just pops in place just like that. So easy. You have an on and off switch, and then this is the cool part. So watch this. I just do like a little OK sign, and then it's tracking me. Yeah, look at that. And then I can stop it at any time. Just do this right here to stop it. Yeah, so it stops just like that. Come back into frame, do a little OK sign. Boom. It is fast. That is a huge, this is huge. This is a huge thing right there. I love that. And if that wasn't enough, I love that this thing, it can spin, it just spins and spins and spins. There's not like an edge, there's not like a limit. You're not gonna hit the end of the gimbal axis. It's just gonna keep going and keep going. Yeah, so if I haven't impressed you already, the last thing I wanna share with you is the app. You go and find the Hohem Joy app. And especially when you start pairing it, it automatically comes up for you so you can connect it that quickly. So if you have your phone on there, you can enter into live view, and then you can use your phone and record with that, and it works really easily. You can change all the modes, change your resolutions, all of that good stuff. You can also have object tracking, And you can have face tracking. Look at that. You can do a lot more with that. That's where you can set up your time lapses and things like that. Even gives you little templates that you can go through. It tells you how to get the shots that you want. Just a lot that you could do there. So you can even do motion control, so you can actually move your phone around and get the shot that you want. So if you had a really complicated shot, someone was just kind of walking with the gimbal, you can actually be the one to kind of direct where you want it to look. That is so cool. That is so responsive too. Look at that, even like the roll and everything. There's also a little video editor there too, so you can edit those videos down that you just created. And it gives you a lot of tutorials from your basics to your advanced to creatives and frequently asked questions. So it's like got everything that you need. This is like, wow, just like what a gimbal. So yeah, I am highly impressed by this. This design is just phenomenal. If you are in the market for a gimbal, if you're looking for just taking your videography up a notch, and maybe you're looking at some of those other gimbals, really consider this because it just kind of has all the bells and whistles for you. And at the price point, it's actually really competitive as well. And on this channel, it's not about getting you to go out and spend your money. I just want to show you what's out there, show you what it does, show you how it feels in my opinion, and just kind of the key features here, and then you can decide for yourself. But I think if you did get this, you'd be very happy with your decision. But that's it for today's video. Hohem, you just knocked this one out of the park. I'm really impressed with this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I have a lot of really cool products to share with you coming up. A lot of work to do on this channel. And I appreciate all of the new supporters out there helping this channel grow every day. So thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and I'll see you next time. Bye.